Hi, it is Sunday, the 18th of August, 2024. This is a little update on my carnivore journey so far. What's been happening to me lately? For anyone who doesn't know, I've been nearly 6 years now, coming up to the end of this month. 6 years on the carnivore diet. And basically my story in a nutshell is that it's not been smooth sailing. It's not like these lots of carnivore influencers, and I've got nothing bad to say about any of them, but some of them just feel amazing and carnivore is great. That's not happened to me. It's been a roller coaster of a ride, and I think it's worth listening to me. Like, I know everyone wants to hear how brilliant the carnivore diet is, and I'm going to say that as well. But I think it's worth also listening to, the mistakes people have made, the conclusions they've come up with, not just wanting to hear how wonderful it is and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying they all do that. All the carnivore influencers say that not everyone is going to feel great and that, but basically, with me, I went on a carnivore diet. I couldn't handle the fat at all. I'd been on a vegan diet. My health was bad. And it took me a long time to get into being able to eat fat. I'm still not that great with it. And that's to do with when you go on the vegan diet, you become so nutrient deficient, and all these nutrients which are needed to make good stomach acid, strong stomach acid. And I went low fat, so when you do that, your pancreas suffers, your gallbladder suffers, your digestion suffers, your stomach, you get lots of stomach problems, you get infections of the stomach can build up because you need that strong bile to kill any bacteria, fungi. A really low pH stomach acid can kill any type of diseases. This is why real carnivores eating raw food can eat almost rotten meat and no problem to them. The stomach acid so strong it can just kill all that bacteria and everything. So that took me a long time. And with me, every 12 days, I was like, at the start, I was getting so ill. It was unbelievable, the illnesses I was getting. But I had to introduce some plant foods, introduce some carbs back in. It was like up and down, up and down. 12 days went to 20 days. 20 days went to 25 days. Eventually I could do a month full carnivore. Well, I built up really good. Well, I've done 4 months straight. Lion diet I've done. Just meat, ruminant meat, water and salt. I've managed that 4 months a couple of times now. But I just keep getting ill. Lose weight too much. Get this real illness, and my latest conclusion now has been that I've got CFS, the chronic fatigue syndrome. I've been to the doctors and they've given me tests, blood tests, to give me a brain scan. They were ruling out other things before they could diagnose that. I've also had tongue cancer of the mouth in October 2021. So they also was looking for any tumours in the brain with a brain scan. So everything was okay, like usual, carnivore diet, my blood tests were great. And then I had a series of questions when I went to the doctors last time. And as I'd found out myself by looking online, I got nearly all the symptoms of CFS, where any type of exercise too hard and I get a crash then, and I could be ill then for a couple of days, maybe a week. Depends how bad the crash is. So she gave me a list of questions, almost every one of them I had. So I've been diagnosed with that now. Great to have a diagnosis because I've had so much problems going back and forth to doctors over the years. And it's like as if they don't believe you. They think you're hypochondriac. Your blood test's okay. You look okay. You tell them you're getting ill all the time. They just can't find anything wrong with you. They're giving you tests. So, coming up to where I am today, even though I've had this diagnosis, the trouble is there's no cure with it. There's nothing you can do. It's just pacing, which I've been doing for the last, since end of 2017 when I got ill because of the vegan diet. I got low B12, very low B12 and very low thyroid count. So I've had to give up cycling. I was cycle racing, I was fit. I had to give all that up. I've lost a ton of weight. I went down to 107 pounds in weight. But I've just been researching for this 6 years coming up now, the end of this month. I've just been researching, finding what it could be. And why haven't I got better? This is my question. Why haven't I got better on the carnivore diet? Why are all these lots of influencers on the YouTube getting better and feeling so great and everything's brilliant? Why have I got if I stick to just ruminant meat and water and salt, I kind of lose my appetite, I get more stomach problems, and I lose weight. And I get more tired. Instead of like feeling amazing, I get more and more ill, feeling worse and worse. So, the other day, I think it was the 14th or the 15th of August, a video appeared with one of the YouTubers I'm following. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been 5 Minute Body Girl. And it was a guy, and my memory still isn't very good. I can't remember his name. What it was about is iodine, low iodine. So I listened to him, and I've tried iodine before. A couple of times I bought the Lugos, and I've tried it, and both times I felt really, really ill. It made me terrible. I didn't really want to do it again. There she is, relaxed. Relaxing with there, dog, are you? I didn't want to try it. I thought, I'm allergic to that. I don't want to do it. But the more I listened to him, the more I thought, could be some sense to this. I think his name was David Bernstein or something. Dr. David Bernstein. I got a runny nose of it. I listened to him, and he said a few things, and I thought, hey, that could be my problem. And also, my problem could be, things he was mentioning, was that when you first start the Lugos, you've got to watch, you've got to introduce it slowly. Mustn't do too much too soon. So it's best to buy a low percentage Lugos iodine and have every third day to start, then go to every second day, just a drop. I think 5% would work out as about 6.5 milligrams. He was also saying that when you build up slowly, you can get this Herx reaction thing, detox. So, and what it is, we are now getting less and less iodine in our foods because there's not so much in the soil, so the vegetables and everything haven't got so much, and we're not eating as much seafoods because of the pollution, so people aren't eating so much seafoods and things. And the other thing is the chlorinated water, the fluoride in the water, which the governments have been adding, and vegan diets. Giving up, like I did, you give up the animal products, then all of a sudden you're not getting hardly any iodine. You go on a vegan diet, and then you're depleting your body of iodine. Now, every time there's lots of things around you which have got this bromide. They're making things with bromide. Carpets have got it, computers have got it, laptops have got it. You could be breathing in like just little amounts of bromide everywhere, and then you're washing in chlorine water, chlorinated water, fluoride in the water. That's coming in through your skin. So basically, because you're not getting any iodine, even if the bromide, and the fluoride in the toothpaste, everything, even if that's not replacing the iodine in your thyroid gland, also other things could be taking its place, like mercury and heavy metals. So looking at the way I went ill, that could be the perfect answer why I went ill. Because I was diagnosed with low thyroid. I wasn't given anything for it. Afterwards, then I went on my merry way. I refused the B12 shots. I just started eating meat again and liver, make sure I got my B12 up. So I concentrated on that. That's been my concentration. That was before I started Carnivore. Once my brother told me about go and look at Sean Baker, and Jordan Peterson. And I watched them videos in 6 years ago, 2018, 1st of September I think I started. When I watched them videos, I was already trying to build up my B12s, trying to eat meat again. So my journey's been a hard one, like I say, up and down. But the more now I've looked into this iodine, I wasn't concentrating on boosting my iodine levels up. Only my B12. I thought that's the problem, nothing else. That's why my thyroid's low. It's all to do with the B12. It's all to do with I didn't have meat, which was in a way correct, but I still wasn't getting iodine. And the crazy thing is, everything, I was allergic to everything. I couldn't eat fish. Fish was making me ill. I couldn't eat eggs. Eggs have got good iodine. They were making me ill. I couldn't eat any dairy, milk, butter, cheese. All them have got iodine. So I gave up everything that had iodine. I was eating meat, and this confusion, it's been freaking my brain right out. I'm sticking on the carnivore diet. It makes me feel great. But if I do it continuous, up to 4 months, I feel drained. I've lost loads of weight. I'm losing weight. My confusion is really bad. I just feel terrible. But then, I gotta eat some plant food, some potatoes or whatever. I used to go on the peanut butter. That used to help me. Don't think there's iodine in that, is there? I'm not sure. Peanut butter used to do the trick. But then I could stop, have a little binge out on plant food type of thing, a couple of weeks. Then I'd be okay on carnivore again. Carnivore make me feel great again. So listen to this David Bernstein. I'll put a link in my description to him now. He seemed to explain a lot. Now then, once this fluoride and bromide and copper or whatever, mercury he said, I think, can take place into your thyroid. And once you aren't producing enough of the T4, the hormone T4, which that's a precursor to the T3, which the T3 is the one you need, all the symptoms I've got. I was putting on weight previously, before I went to to vegan. I was like putting on weight. But the diets I've gone on, I cut out so much. I've lost weight. So I don't think a doctor could have diagnosed me with hypothyroidism because I got underweight. I was underweight due to the diets I'm on. Carnivore diet and everything. Low fat diets. So I was losing weight doing them. But basically I got stomach problems and everything with that. I got H. pylori infection. Now then, when your stomach acid's low, like I said, the bacteria in the stomach builds up. You can't, it's not killing it. That's why the Helicobacter pylori is going to build up. It's going to, because the natural bacteria in your stomach, but without a good low pH stomach acid, that is going to become too much. So normal bacteria of a certain amount becomes too much of an amount. So that can make you ill. That can make ulcers of the stomach then. And digestion of food becomes a problem because you need a good low pH stomach acid to digest the food, to digest the fats and everything, proteins and fats. So it turns out iodine and these hormones in the thyroid, the T3 and T4 and everything, they also help produce good stomach acid. You need them to have a strong digestion, to get the pancreas working good. The other things they were saying about it was that lymph nodes in your body, you've got a lot of lymph nodes, and it turns out women need more iodine than men because they've got in the breasts lymph nodes there, and so they need more. They've got the thyroid and the breast as well. We got what's it called? I can't remember the name of that now. But they need more anyway. So when you're low on thiamine, iodine to make the thiamine or whatever, they get these cysts build up, and in the breasts, cysts, which is the lymph nodes in the breasts. They get cysts will grow on them, and then them cysts will start to grow into like hard nodules. It's a progression where they go from hard nodules into something else, which is a precursor to the cancer. So you'll be able to feel the lumps before you get the cancer, and then if you leave it without doing anything, they're going to get breast cancer. Now the only way to stop this is to introduce more iodine into the diet to reverse what has happened. So if they get more iodine, which you also need selenium, vitamin D, vitamin A, they say vitamin C, but I don't agree with that if you're on carnivore. Zinc, magnesium, as long as you've got good levels of them and you take this thiamine, them lumps will shrink and they will reverse before you get the cancer. So this must be the same all over the body. This must be the same for any lymph nodes in the body. This thyroid gland, that can send hormones to all lymph nodes throughout the body. So when you think of it, the people getting cancer, they're spreading through the lymph nodes. You need a good, strong, good working thyroid producing good hormones. That could be a main protector to cancer. This could be why we're getting so much cases of cancer. And not only cancer, when your thyroid gland becomes low, it's also associated with diabetes, heart disease, atherosclerosis, definitely dementia. If your thyroid gland gets too low, if your thyroid count goes too low, you get dementia. You could get cretinism. It definitely affects the brain. Forgetfulness and that is known to be very low thyroid, bad thyroid, Hashimoto's and whatever. I've just been diagnosed with CFS, chronic fatigue syndrome, and from what I've been hearing, most people with chronic fatigue syndrome have got low thyroid. Thyroid that's not working correctly. Thyroid is not producing enough hormones. A thyroid that's not producing enough hormones produces all the hormones, sex hormones, testosterone, everything. And now I've lost a lot of muscle. I can't build it back on this diet. Could be to do with the thyroid. Because when you can't build muscle on it, you lose muscle. There's loads of things. I could make an entire video that could last 2 hours of all the things associated with a low thyroid. So I'm not going to go too deep into it. But basically, I started on the 15th. I received my Lugols from Amazon. I got the 12.5% bottle. I think it cost me £12.50. And one drop of that is 15 milligrams. And it's, with the Lugols, it's not just potassium iodine, it's potassium iodide as well or something. It's got the two main versions and something else. It's pure. And I've started off and put in a drop in the water, me and the dog, one drop in a certain amount of water, so then I can drink a glass, and I know I'm getting I started off with 3.75 milligrams, so I started off with that per day. I've done that for 2 days, I think it was probably 2, and today I've gone up to 5 milligrams I've gone. And well, I haven't felt so great. But there's another thing he said to do, to stop you getting too much of a bad detox, because when you take the iodine, then you're drinking it and whatever, and eating more foods with it, it'll flush any fluoride, any fluorine, any bromine, boride or whatever it's called, from it replace whatever's bad in your thyroid. It will replace it with the iodine. When all this stuff comes flushing out of you, you're going to get a bad reaction, you're going to feel ill. A bad detox, which could last a few days, could last a couple of weeks, maybe a month. Headaches, the usual. I get all this anyway. But the other recommendation he said was a lot of sea salt or rock salt, and he's recommending teaspoonfuls a day. Well, I always had to taste, but the last few days I've been putting a lot more on my food, on my meat, to make sure it tastes really salty. Now, whether this is a coincidence or not, I've been struggling lately because I don't know why I've been struggling lately, but lately I've been walking, my legs have been feeling really heavy and painful walking. I'm still managing to walk every day a bit, but it's been legs feeling very, very heavy. Now, whether it's a coincidence, the first day I tried it, went for a walk, legs felt a lot easier walking. And I did more hills and I went a bit further. And yesterday and today, my legs aren't aching so much. They're not aching so much. I always got this pain in the right calf. That's not aching so much. So whether it's coincidence, it's only been 3 days, I think. I'm pretty sure it was the 15th I got it. 3 days. It seems a bit easier walking. But I have felt a bit, not quite right. So, but I'd call it minimal detox. A little bit of confusion. With me, I get a thing where I don't want to meet people, I don't want to talk to people. I like to be, when I'm not feeling well, I find it harder to communicate. I get more anxiety, so I've had that. I don't want to bump into anyone. So I've got that. When I feel good, I want to meet the people. I want to chat with people. So it's a lot I could say. I'm trying to think of everything at the top of my head, and I'm forgetting a lot of things to say. But the other thing I've done, liver didn't seem to be working for me. Every time I've tried eating more beef liver, lamb liver, I'm not feeling as great as I should have been. So what I found now is that mussels, frozen mussels, I bought some from Asda, cheap and cheerful, farmed from Chile, I think they are. But only 10 grams of mussels added to my meat with each meal, which is 4 mussels a day then. So I think it's about 30 grams, 35 grams total. And that, because the manganese is low on a carnivore diet when you're on a lion diet. So by doing that, it just adds to 110% of the manganese. It puts that up. It's also got a lot of selenium, zinc, things that are needed for the iodine. And the other big thing I've done, I'm eating now, which I started on the 16th. The 17th was yesterday, I don't know. No, 16th. Yeah, 16th, it's my 3rd day. Yes, it's just my 4th day now of the year. It's my 4th day of iodine. 3rd day, cod liver. Cod liver, not cod liver oil, cod livers in tinned, canned. Cod livers, and in them is real, the oil. Cod livers in their own oil, which is cod liver oil. Icelandic, wild caught, and quite expensive, £38.50 for 12 cans, so it's £3.20 a can. I'm sharing a can now between me and my dog a day. So I'm having 85 grams, she's having about 30 grams. And I'm having 2 meals with me, just over 42 grams a day of that. It's oily, it's a lot of oil in it. What I did the first day I tried it was add 85 grams all in one. Really oily, and it was too much. It was sickly. I thought I was going to get ill. I thought I was going to get really ill after it, but it was a bit sickly. The only thing I don't like, I love the taste. It tastes nice, it tastes fresh, it tastes good. I think it can do me good. It's loads of vitamin D, loads of vitamin A, loads of selenium, loads of omega-3, tons of it. So this is something really new now on my journey. Really interesting, really good to try, and anyone who's managed to last the whole length of this video will be learning about it. Those who give up and decide, oh, I want this to the end, they will have missed out. But I'd highly recommend it, even though I've only done 3 days. Everything I'm reading now is to build up with the iodine slowly, so the Lugol drops. I've got everything here now. I'm eating on this diet now. I'm putting it to chronometer, everything. I've got high amounts of, the only thing, well, magnesium, selenium, zinc, good copper levels, good folate, 100% of folate, perfection, everything's perfect. The only thing that's low a little bit, calcium and magnesium a little bit low, but I could now, I'll say about the cod liver, after you eat it, it can repeat in you a bit, you know, when you burp, you can taste it a bit. I'm burping on cue there. You can taste it a bit. And I found it's not so good to eat, you know, close to bedtime, because then you can taste it throughout the night. It's repeating more. So I have 3 meals a day. My last meal, no cod liver oil, nothing for that. Not for the last meal. But it's good to try. And the other thing I'm trying again now, I've got the magnesium water. The things I've heard, when you shower and when you bath in tap water, there's a lot of chloride or whatever, chlorine in the water. Now I like to shower every morning. Like hot shower, get a bit of sweat on in the morning, then I do some exercises. It's good for my mobility and some stretches. I loosen up first thing in the morning. But when I'm showering, I've noticed I can smell that fluoride or chloride or whatever, fluorine, I don't know what. You can smell it quite strong. And what they're saying, like, when you shower or when you bath, that's seeping in through the skin. So, you know, my body must be saturated with it. Because I'm in that shower breathing it. I stay in that bathroom with the mist in the air for ages after, doing stretching. So I've decided to give that up now. No more showers. What I'm doing instead, I put hot water in the sink. I put the Himalayan salt, little couple of tablespoons of that in, couple of tablespoons of magnesium chloride, the flakes, and now I'm putting 2 or 3 drops of the iodine in this water, so it turns the brownish yellow colour, the water do then, and you can smell the iodine quite strong. So I lift my feet up one by one into the sink, washing the feet in the hot water, because I've had like kind of this infection in the foot. It's just like a athlete's foot type of thing, but I can't get rid of it. And my little toe turns red when the pollution comes in if I've eaten the wrong foods. So I wash each feet a couple of times in and out, and then splash myself all over then. That's what I did today. Splash myself all over the armpits, back, everywhere. Rub myself in it. It's kind of stingy, stings a bit. So I do that, I did that, and then I'll do my exercises then, my stretching. So I'm going to do that every morning now, because that magnesium, iodine and salt, it's highly antibacterial. So just doing that over your body, I do it, let it dry, doing the stretching, I'll put it over again. That'll kill any type of germs on you, and it cleans you as well. You can go over yourself then with the tissue papers afterwards, wipe it off, and then you can put another one on. So basically, you can put another wet lot on and let it dry on you. So I'm trying that now, just to stop myself from getting all that chlorine from the showers and baths. It might sound a bit crazy. Even saying it sounds crazy to me, but I try things. I'm a trier anyway. So there we are, it's quite a long video. I think it's an interesting video, because if I do get better with this now, unlike all my other videos, I don't know what's wrong with me, I'm ill, I feel ill all the time. If I start to get better now, my next videos, if I do get better, which I pray, touch wood, fingers crossed, touch wood, if I can get better, then I can really start. I mean get better, be able to start training again, because I've been an athlete all my life. I've been into weight training, cycling, swimming, every type of sports there is. Backpacking, carrying heavy rucksacks. I used to be fit. If I could get myself better and get like that again, I know this could occur, which, like I say, I'm open, touching wood and everything. I'm going to pray every day now that this works. Then my videos are going to be different. And when I talk about get better, all this confusion I get and mixing up words, talking and forgetful, and hopefully my videos will improve. Squirrel up a tree. And if my videos can improve, if my memory can improve, the video qualities will get better. And I can say too, look back at my old videos. Look how bad I used to be. Look how skinny I used to be. Because my ambition is to put on my muscle back. I used to be fit, especially in days when I was doing our swimming, cold water swimming, in the sea every day. Started off, I wasn't swimming far, in the end I could swim for ages. My shoulders grew great, and my, is it pectorals? My back muscles, you know, filled out great. I was in great shape. And I would love to do that again. That would be like my life seems like my life is over at the moment. It's been over since 2017. I've just been living in like all these smells making me ill. Any type of smell, any perfume, any petrol smells, any washing up smells, any washing clothes, you know, detergents and things like that. Seed oil smells, you know, for anyone cooking in vegetable oils. All stupid smells. And when the pollution come in from where I live, and if there's low winds and smog come in, I got hope I can get better. And this is a big test now. I don't hear anyone else doing this. The exact protocol which I've just worked out. Like the people doing these iodine, they're not carnivores. The ones I'm listening to, these experts, I haven't heard any of them saying they full on carnivores or recommend being full carnivores. So this is different. This is a great new test. She's looking at all the squirrels now. She's noticed them. What can you see over there now? Squirrels on the trees, is it? Yes, you. Yes. I'm talking to you, yes. Come too close to me to film you now. Anyway, that's my update. Still trying out everything. Update on the potatoes I tried. Not that great. I think that's one of the reasons why my legs have been so heavy and hurting so much. Just like the walking gets worse. I don't feel half as good. Even on small amounts of potatoes, not so good. Anyway, that's just a 40-minute video. Crazy. I didn't expect to do that. But I do have a lot to talk about. And I'm telling you, this is like probably 1/20th of the amount I really do have to say on the subject. Because I've really gone deep studying it. And I've got so much more to say. So hopefully if I start improving now, I can smash the videos out because I'll have more energy, more motivation, and I can get all the other 19 of the 20th% of what I've got to say videos out there to you. So thanks for watching. If we made it this far, that is unbelievable. I congratulate you. That is an amazing achievement. Well done. Congratulate yourself. And leave me a comment if you have watched all the way through. That would be good as well. That would be amazing. Like and subscribe and share the video out. And like I say, hopefully we'll be looking back at my old videos and thinking, what a change in him. That's my dream. My dream scenario. Okay, thanks for watching. Catch you soon. Bye. Yes, oh, that's a good girl. That's a good dog. Yeah, that's a good girl. Okay, bye.